discuss about the BTP, right? So before we going to the actual topic, so let's start discussing about the some introduction about the BTP, right? So during the demo, we already know about the BTP, right? It's a SAP's cloud platform. BTP is like a cloud platform. It's like a platform as a service based concept. It's like a platform as a service based concept here. BTP is like a platform as a service based concept here. So the abbreviation, it's like a business technology platform. It's a platform as a service based concept. Normally, you know, right, in the cloud terminologies, we have the three services mainly, right? IaaS, PaaS, right? And SaaS model here. In that, BTP will comes under the platform as a service based model here, right? So it's a SAP cloud platform. It's a used for the mainly it is used for the extending the SAP systems, extending SAP systems here, right? Suppose if you want to extend the SAP system, suppose like you have the ECC, S4 HANA, Success Factor, Ariba. So if you have the systems, you want to extend the services to use the BTP provided services, then you can use your existing systems to use the BTP, right? In the BTP layer, you can integrate it here. And also integrate the systems here, integrate the systems. So normally we have the integration suite. This will be used for the CPI, PI. So they are the event mesh kind of configurations. You can use the integrate systems here. We can integrate the systems here. And also we can also use the BTP to build the new applications. To build the new applications, we can use the BTP. Suppose like Fury applications, Cloud Foundry applications, ABAP environment applications, HANA access related applications. So we can use it here. We can access related applications. We can use it here in the building the applications here. And also using the BTP used to analytics and data services. We can also use the analytics. There the analytics services are there. You can also use the analytics services and everything here, right? And also security related services also available here, right? The new services, and also we can also use the AI and ML services also. You can use it here. AI ML services also you can use it here, right? So which means here BTP is a SAP's cloud platform, the used to extend the SAP system, integrate the systems, new applications, right? Security, AI, ML, Joel, BTP, AI core, and data intelligence services also you can use it here, right? Whatever you required, then you can use all the BTP related services here. It's kind of a sidecar cloud where you can do all the developments, extensions, and integration without modifying the SAP core. You can use all the BTP services and everything here. Sir, so mainly for the, so why it is important nowadays, especially in the RISE projects, especially for the RISE projects. So if you have the, suppose like example, in the on-premises time, you have the custom code inside of the SAP system, right? Manual integrations, local system users, on-prem monitoring tools and everything. To avoid this kind of things, we have the in the cloud, in the custom code runs in the BTP with the clean core. There is a concept SAP introduced called the clean core concept. So this will be this will be run on the BTP side here. And also there are the free build connectors plus integration suite is available to integrate the systems, messages, flows, iFlows, workflows, and everything. And also in the BTP, the critical aspect like a security. in each SAP system, we have to maintain the local system users. In the BTP, we have the IaaS and IPS concept for the cloud and the SSO, so that using this one, we can manage the all the systems. Centrally, we can manage the all the systems and everything here, right? So in the on-premises, we have the solution manager and other monitoring tools. When it comes to the BTP, we have the cloud ALM tool is available for the monitoring, right? BTP helps to keep S4 on a clean core. Clean core. Why? Because especially for the RISE project, especially which is mandatory for the RISE project. Why? Because in the RISE, no heavy developments inside of the S4 HANA, right? In that case, BTP, you can use it to side by side S4 HANA extensions and everything here, right? So if I talk about the how the architecture of the BTP will be, if you see here, so we have the in the BTP, you will get the centralized access to the cockpit. That is called the BTP cockpit. Inside beside BTP cockpit here, this is the BTP, right? Global account you will get from SAP depending upon the licensing. So depending upon the licensing, you will get the global account. Under the global account, you need to define the development sub account, quality, how you will build the development SAP system, quality SAP system, then production SAP system. In the BTP also, as a administrator, we need to responsible for getting the global account licensing model, pricing models, list of services, validations and everything. Then here we are the responsible as an administrator. We are the responsible for the global accounts, and we are the responsible for creation of the sub accounts under the global accounts. Depending upon the your environment, development, quality, production, you can create the multiple sub accounts. You can create it. Then then you can have the service tunnel, secure tunnel like cloud connectors. You can have the cloud connectors here. Then in the on-premises, you have the development SAP system, quality SAP system, production SAP system. Definitely you have this landscape, right? In the on-premises, you have this landscape here, right? So and so you can this is in the SAP layer. This is in the SAP network layer. So then this is in the our customer network layer here. This is in the customer network zone, right? Your on-premises systems and cloud connectors will be in the SAP network zone here, right? The connectivity between the your SAP public network and private network using the cloud connector. Using the cloud connector, it will be established using the cloud connector here, SCC. That has to be installed on the your on-premises network. In the on-premises systems, we have to install the cloud connectors. Either you want to maintain the one cloud connector, or you want to maintain the separate cloud connector. That is your wish. So cloud connector is important in the on-prem systems to connectivity between the SAP connectivity between the cloud applications to your on-prem SAP applications. Cloud connectors are required here. Cloud connectors are required here. This is the SAP landscape. So cloud connector. So these cloud connectors are required to connect to the BTP accounts, which means in another way, the BTP application, the cloud application, if they need some data from the your on-prem systems or any hyperscaler, hypervisor systems like your any one of the like AWS cloud or any private cloud systems, then it's required the cloud connector on the customer premises. In the cloud through via cloud connector only, your BTP applications can connect to the your backend SAP systems like S4, ECC, BW. Then it can pull the data here. So cloud connector will play the very important role here. Cloud connector will play the very important role for the BTP connectors here, right? We have the development SAP, quality SAP, production SAP, right? So development SAP. So we have the sub accounts. We have the sub accounts and SAP systems are here. So here we will start with the global account is the first place here, right? So what is the here core components of the security, connectivity, integration, developments, analytics, operations are the main core components which we must know as a basis consultant or technical consultant. You should know about the areas like security, connectivity part, right? Integrations work, development, right? Where the applications run, where the normally developers will do the development related activities, right? And also analytics, operations monitoring, operations for how will you do the monitoring daily, alerts, configurations, and everything will be how will you do. These are the core components which we should know here. So here the mainly cloud connector will act as a VPN for the SAP. Cloud connector will act as a VPN for the SAP. It will allowing BTP applications to call RFC, OData, so on premises. So which means BTP applications using the multiple protocols, it can fetch the data from the your on-premises systems here, right? So here the first one which we will learn about the how to get the BTP global accounts here. Types of global account, how to get the global account, what is the licensing model for the global account, then so why BTP is a big advantage for the basis career, SAP career here. Why? Because here normally in the traditional basis work, we will do the SAP installation, system copies, monitoring, transports, right? My OSDB, OS and DB administrations, right? Kernel, patch upgrade, system copies, some other traditional basis work, we do the all the activities, right? Similarly, if you compare it to the traditional basis work and BTP, the cloud basis work, if you compare it normally, so in the traditional work, you do the system installation. But when it comes to the BTP and cloud, you will do the tenants, subscription setup, and all those things, right? And also you will do the OS and DB administration and SAP administrations, right? In the on-premises traditional basis work. Now SSO, destinations, trusting, SAML2 setup, destination trust management, that kind of. So you will use the transports, STMS, but here also we have the transports to move the changes from the one sub account to another sub account, one sub account to another sub account. We have the CTMS concept, same SSO, same destinations, same service enabling, routing, integrations work, right? Sub account. Here, normally in the on-premises, you will use the SM59 for the destinations and PFCG SU01 for the security related authorization, STMS for the transports, right? So SAML integrations, right? All those things will work. Similarly, in the BTP or the cloud basis work, here also you will do the setup, account setups, accounts integration, service enabling, right? Functionality enabling. So integrations, destinations, right? Transports and SSO, SAML2 configuration, users, security, roles. They're the so DevOps related kind of functionalities, all those things will do. So cloud roles are higher paid nowadays. Nowadays, you see, right? They are the higher paid and in high demand for the RISE migrations. Yeah, we are the responsible to do the migrations, RISE migrations and everything here. So in one line, BTP is the cloud extension and integration platform that keeps S4HANA clean, and it will enable us to do the innovations, right? So we can also, so nowadays our roles are merged, right? Basis and cloud basis BTP, these roles are merged. Why? Because that is advanced. This is the advanced platform, cloud advanced platform here, right? So to understand so this BTP, first of all, everybody should know about the types of accounts in the BTP. Types of accounts in the BTP here, right? So BTP, how it goes in the demo time, we discussed about the some history about the BTP, right? So history means how they have rebranded their cloud platform SCP to how they have, right? Suppose example, initially they have with NetWeaver Cloud, they have entered into the PaaS market here. That time their product is called the NetWeaver Cloud. At that time they have a product called the SAP NetWeaver. Then they have introduced the Neo for Foundry Neo. So then they have introduced, after that they have changed that wording to the SAP HANA Cloud Platform here. HANA Cloud Platform here. Then after that they have dropped the HANA word. It's not only specific to the HANA, they have dropped one word. They have renamed it as the SAP Cloud Platform here. Then in the 2012, in the 2012, not 2012, 2021, 2021, SAP rebranded their product SAP Cloud Platform, and they have introduced a new brand is called the SAP BTP platform here. That's why they have rebranded their cloud platform. SAP years back they have already have the cloud platform SCP, right? Then they have rebranded this platform to the BTP, which means it's not the absolute. The core is still common. The core functionalities are still there, but they have added the more services. They have added more tools, technologies, databases, integration, intelligent services, and everything they have added to better reflect their name in the market. They have introduced their new name is called the BTP, Business Technology Platform. They have introduced here. So this way the name they have introduced in the, they have rebranded their product into the 2021 here, right? This way, we have the new, officially they have retired to support the one cloud platform. New brand they have introduced called the BTP, Business Technology Platform. It is a platform as a service based concept. SAP introduced a new platform here. Why? Because cloud platform means the people are thinking like it's only limited to the cloud. Then what about the non-cloud customers? So that's why it's not only for the cloud customers. If you have the services, you have the systems and everything in the on-premises, you can also use the BTP services. BTP services, you can use it here. That's why to better reflect their name in the market, they have introduced the BTP here. Why? Because BTP in one platform, nowadays it is the BTP is a portfolio of the SAP solutions and services. There's all their services, solutions, technologies, tools, database, intelligent services, everything under the one umbrella, one BTP platform they have brought under one umbrella here, right? So these services, whatever they are providing, the solutions, whatever they are providing, that helps organizations to build the new cloud solution, and their solutions we can extend SAP system here. In another words, BTP is a bundle of the many different services. So some services we can use for the innovation, development. So many purpose we can use the BTP related services and everything we can use it here, right? It's a portfolio of the SAP services here. That's why they have categorized all the BTP services and solutions into, they are the 5 main pillars here. 5 main pillars they have categorized into the 5 main pillars here. So one pillar we will call it as the application development, right? Application development related stuff. All the application development related stuff like low code, no code, and studio mobile services, right? So this all are under the application development related pillar, right? Automation kind of functionalities, right? Build process automation, RPA, workflow management, all those things are the automation kind of services here. And also we have the integration. We have the integration like integration suite, event miss. These all are the integration related services here, right? The fourth one we have called the data and analytics here. Data and analytics we have here. Data and analytics, database and analytics related services we have here. And also we have the recently means actually earlier it was only 4 main pillars in the BTP, but they have introduced the AI related services also. They have introduced it here: AI Core, AI Launchpad, AI Business Services, Joel, so Business AI, Generative AI. This all will comes under the fifth pillar here. This is the intelligence related services they have introduced in this pillar. These are the 5 main pillars into the BTP. Why? Because under one umbrella they are providing, we are discussed about earlier conversation, it's a many solutions, many tools, many applications, databases, some other free build solutions, they are development related services, they have all under the one umbrella, but they have categorized into the based upon the type. Okay, all the development will be in the application development category, automation kind of functionalities will be in the services under the automation, integrations will be integration, data side. So that where can we see what the services they are providing and where can we see all those things means in the SAP Discovery Center. In the SAP Discovery Center we can find out the all the services and solutions here. If we go to the SAP Discovery Center here, SAP Discovery Center services, you can see the whatever they are providing, the current and the future services we can see under the one category. This is the SAP, the official site Discovery Center BTP related all the services solutions we can see under the in this service catalog. In this catalog we can see everything here. Currently they are providing development, integration, right, AI analytics and all these services they are providing under the in this Discovery Center here. Here we have the 84 services currently are active. Okay, in that, so they have some free services, they have the paid services, right? So you can see it here. I will explain about the free and paid services also. Now can we identify and how can we check the always what is this tag name contains always free and there is a free tier, then what is the differences? First of all, there is no tag name here, then what is that? So right, you can see all the solution services under the here in the Discovery Center here, right? These services solutions will help you to suppose like an example ADS, right? ADS services here. What is mean by ADS? What is mean by ADS? ADS service is like, so normally Adobe Forms and everything. Suppose if your business is required the ADS service, what you want to do? So first of all, you need to procure the hardware. Then on top of the hardware, you need to install the operating system. On top of the operating system, you will install the SAP database. Database, you will install it. Then SAP NetWeaver application, you will install it. Then you will install the ADS component. You will install on top of that one. You will purchase the license. You will use it. So here, separate hardware, separate operating system, DB, right? Application, then ADS component, right? Means you need the separate team is required to monitor, support, maintenance activities, all kind of functionalities and everything, separate activities required. So similar functionality, similar directly ADS functionality, it's required the time also. It required more time and more installations, configurations works, all those things are required, right? And license and everything. But if you take the BTP service, in the BTP we have a ADS service here, the form service here. If you use it directly, you can pick up the service and you can start using the service here. You no need to install it, you no need to develop anything. Directly we can concentrate on the business logic. You can concentrate on the business logic here. That way there are some advantages are there. That's why nowadays if you observe the market trend, how the people are using the BTP solutions for their product means it's increasing gradually. It is increasing, the BTP solutions are increasing for them here, right? So that is the main, the how the customers are, why they are implementing means. So customers always looks like they don't want to spend more money. It's required the time to, it's required time to get the solutions, right? Benefits, faster time to gain the market. So they require this kind of things, right? Less time, less payments, like less impact, all those things. In this way, so BTP directly you can subscribe the application now itself. Directly you can concentrate on the business logic, application developments, and all those things here. You no need to waste spending the money, time, all those things here, right? So it will reduce. That's why it's a platform as a service based concept. They are providing all the BTP services and solutions under one category, that is called the BTP platform. BTP platform here, right? That is the main important thing here. So here, so what the first two in the hierarchy, we have the, in the hierarchy structure, the first we have the BTP global account here. BTP global account here. First of all, before you know about the BTP global account here, first of all, you should know about the what is mean by BTP cockpit.
Ravinder, since he was disconnected.
Yeah, hi. Meeting is ongoing.
Hi, can you guys hear me now? Are you guys
Yeah,
here?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
Ravi.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, there is a all network is happened. So suddenly network got disconnected. Yeah. So I hope you can see my screen, right? You can able to hear me.
Yes, Ravi.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah. So we are just discussing about the how it is important and what are the survey, just introduction kind of things we are discussing. And so back to the our topic, like a, so how the BTP cockpit, right? In the BTP hierarchy structure, if you see it here, so we have the introduction part, that is fine, but we have the, so BTP global account, then under that you will define the sub account, then cloud connectors and backend SAP systems here. So these are the hierarchies. So the first hierarchy which we are going to discuss about the BTP global account. BTP global account here, right? So what is mean by BTP global account? First of all, where can we see all those things here? Where can we see the all the BTP related stuff, BTP related things and everything in the market here, right? Where can I see all those things here, right? So here, all those things under the BTP cockpit. BTP cockpit here. So there is a BTP cockpit which you will get, means global account you will get in the BTP cockpit. BTP cockpit is like a, so it kind of a web-based interface, web-based user interface where you will get the all the BTP global account. Inside of the BTP global account, you will get the all the services and solutions and tools under the global account, which means depending upon the licensing, there is a licensing model for the global account that is also we will discuss. Depending upon the licensing model, and you will get the one global account to you. Depending upon the licensing, you will get the one global account to you from SAP, right? So in that global account here, so you can able to see the all the services. In that global account, you can able to create the sub accounts, and you can able to create the sub accounts. You can able to assign the services to the sub accounts, entitlements, regions. There are many things will come, many topics are there. The basic topics are there that will come here. So the first topic in the hierarchy which we are going to discuss about the global account here. Global account here. So what is global account? In this global account, you will see the all the SAP related services. In the SAP related services, so you will see here, right? So BTP this account you will get from the one cockpit level, one cockpit access you will get from SAP, that is called the BTP cockpit. BTP cockpit you will get from SAP here. The purpose of this cockpit is to manage the all the global accounts, to manage the sub accounts, to manage the resources, to manage the resource usage. So and all those things you will get from the BTP cockpit here, right? This URL you will get from the SAP, or there is a standard URL from SAP. There is a standard URL from SAP here, right? This is a web-based interface. This is used to do the administration, managing the dashboard, sub accounts, services, tools, and application security resources. All other things in the BTP you can manage using the BTP cockpit here. It is the controlling. It's a control center for the BTP here, right? It's a control center. So it is used to, you can create the sub account. It is used to manage the services, connect to the on-prem systems, security, sign-on, single sign-ons, applications, services, all those things you will get it out from SAP. So the URL for the BTP is like a, it come like a cockpit.btp.cloud.sap. Like that, you will get the UTP. This required the, so either S user ID or PID is required to access the BTP cockpit URL here. To get the BTP cockpit URL access, you need to use the this one here, https://cockpit.btp cockpit. This is a URL. We have to use it here. So inside of this one means you will get the account. Depending upon the licensing model, you will get the access to the BTP cockpit here. All right. Inside of the cockpit, you can do the administration activities. As I mentioned here, we have the two types of global accounts we have in SAP. There are the two types of global accounts, BTP accounts, global accounts, right? Global account types here, right? So there are the two types of global accounts here. One is the free trial account. One is the free trial account. Second one is called the enterprise account. Free trial account. Second one is called the enterprise accounts here. right? So this free trial account here, which you will, it is the free trial account is absolutely free for so users learning trainings and POCs, some kind of things you can use it for the free trial accounts. You can use it here, right? This is absolutely free. We can subscribe using our Gmail ID. Also, if you have the Gmail ID phone number, we can get the free BTP trial account. You can get it out. You can get it out. So this is valid 90 days. So this 90 days also they have divided into the intervals. The first 30 days, you need to use the you need to log in. You need to 1 or 2 times. If you log in first 30 days, this will be auto extended to another 60 days here. Another 60 days it will be auto extended here. Okay, that is the main thing here. So enterprise accounts are, it's like a customers to use it here, who wants to really use for the, why? Because enterprise account there is a licensing model. You need to purchase it here. You need to pay depending upon the licensing model. Either you want to pay in advance or you have to pay after monthly, or either there is a agreement. So there are the types of licensing models we have. Based upon the licensing model, we need to pay it here. That I will discuss more details. So, but global account, we have the two types of global accounts we have in SAP. There are the two types of global accounts we have in SAP here. One is the trial account. The trial account, it is only for the 90 days. The services provided in the trial account that will allow, there are the some restricted to use the BTP services and solutions. There are some restrictions to use the trial accounts, but access is open to everyone. The trial accounts are intended for the personal exploration only, not for the so business purpose, not for the production integrations, so not used for the production usage or developments related perspective here. It is only for the personal exploration, and they have some restrictions apply for the trial accounts, and you are not permitted to use the trial account in any productive and commercial manner. That is the restrictions from the SAP for the trial account here. So the trial accounts we can self-register the trial accounts. So that I will explain it. So there is a procedure to get the trial account that I will provide you all the details here. But the trial accounts, all the free services are available under this trial account. What are the restrictions means? In the discovery center, you see there is a tag name is called the free tier. There is a tag name is called the free tier here, which indicates that the service offering a free tier service plan, that is absolutely free. That is the free and paid plan. There are some tags like always free. Always free means this is always free only. There is no paid services. Here the free tier means here the service is free plus then some limitation is crossed. That is the payment based services here, the paid services here, which means up to, suppose example, you have the one service you are using up to 2 GB 3 GB free, you can use it, but 3 GB crossed, then the payment will start it. So that kind of free services here, which indicates offering is service plan which comes with the free of additional charges here, right? So it will included in the BTP contract here. You can see the some other tag called the always free. Always free means the service always free only. There is no payment based services here. You can find out those services in the discovery center. If you go and see in the discovery center, there is a free tier. You have the pricing calculator also available, right? So you can see some services always free. There is no pricing. We can find out simply. The service already having the free tier, there is a payment, the pricing calculator. The service which is not always free, then there is no pricing calculator. Why? Because it's absolutely free. Okay. The services which are having the pricing and free tier means definitely it's a free plus up to some limitation is crossed, then you need to pay for that one here, right? You need to use the automation filelet service here. So if you see this one, it's a cloud-based automation service for the BTP with low code, no code engine. If you go to the pricing plan here, you can see up to some quantity it is free, some quantity is crossed, so up to some block size it is free. So then up to €0, once that is crossed, then you need to pay for amount. You need to pay for that one here. So it's depending upon the your licensing model. These are the licensing model. If you go to the trial, then in the trial you have the free up to here. This is the free in the trial fan up to this quantity, up to 120 API calls you can use it, up to 5 catalogs you can use it, up to 50 commands you can use it. There is a limitations to use the free, right? Once that is crossed, then you have your paid payment based payments will start it out here. Like that, you can see each and everything in the upfront. We can calculate the how much usage for the each service for the monthly wise, and you can find out the all the, suppose like if you see the custom domain service means you can use your own domain services here, right? Destination service, ADS service, you can see event mesh, ADS service up to some ADS forms are free. That limitation is over when we need to pay. Integration suite, right? Always free. So, right, you can see services under MDG monitoring, right? The many things are there here, so you can use it here, right? You can calculate it here, right? So before, sometimes what happens, some customers will ask you to do the some initial assessment, right? So we are going to use the this kind of services. Please check what is the pricing for the services, and what is the, so in which offering you will get the less benefits. Then here you can do the some analysis here. Suppose like customer wants to use the some ADS service here, then you can go to the pricing calendar. You can add to the pricing calendar. Then you can see the pricing. Okay, they want to go for the licensing model. So which licensing model you will get the benefit here. Then you can see which licensing model you will get the benefit. Okay, so then you can go with the some other licensing model. Then which licensing model you will get the more benefits. So more benefits, right? You can see the up to €16 it will start, right? If you use the up to 10, so this is the single request, then €16. Then if you go to the pay as you go model BTPA, then what is the model here, right? So this is the 16, it will go to the 13, right? So €3 got reduced, right? So like that. So we have the pricing model we have, right? What are the types of pricing model? But sir, you are saying like it's a free trial account here, but trial account there is no pricing model. It's absolutely free. You can use the all the free services freely, but there is a limitations to use it here. All the services are free. There is a limitations to use the all the free services here. There is a limitations to use the free services which are absolutely free. But enterprise accounts, we have the licensing model. Enterprise accounts, we have the licensing model. There is a different ways to subscribe the enterprise account. It's required the credit card authentication, your accounting manager. There is a different procedure to get the enterprise account. Customers to, first of all, choose the which licensing model you required. Based upon the licensing model, you will get the enterprise account to the your customer. That is what we need to discuss here. So trial accounts, fine. Today, BTP global account, that is the hierarchy number one. In the hierarchy number one, we have the two types of global accounts we have. One is the trial account, second one is the enterprise account. Trial accounts, the limitation is only for the 90 days. First 30 days, you need to regularly log in. Then it will be auto extended. There the limitations will be applied for the services. So then how can we identify the free services and paid services means? Then you can go to the discovery center. In the discovery center, you will get the all the services related information and all the details here. Then what about the enterprise accounts? Enterprise accounts are the license. We have the licensing model for the enterprise account that we will discuss on tomorrow. Because again, few people are dropping and joining, right? Then we'll discuss actual things on tomorrow here. Okay, we'll discuss about that tomorrow. So the limitations about the enterprise account, how to get the trial accounts, then what are the licensing model with the best examples about the licensing model, what services comes under the enterprise account, then so which regions concept, then what are the infrastructure providers who will manage what in the here in the BTP also we have the some managed services. Some services will be managed by SAP, then some services will be hosted on the infrastructure providers like AWS, Azure. Which one we have to choose it? What is the structure? So all those things it will come slowly. All the basics will come. So the basics are very important here. What is global account? What is sub account? What is cloud connector? How it will be helpful, right? So types of global account. How many types of global accounts we have? Right, what is the licensing model? Licensing model is very important here. Understanding the licensing model, which we are going to discuss tomorrow. Okay, then so like that we will go slowly, right? So I think yeah, that's it for today. So if you have any questions, then we can discuss. Any questions, anyone? Just today, small introduction about the BTP again, which we discussed, and we just went a little bit more about the types of global accounts, and we discussed about that free trial account. Again, we'll discuss tomorrow, don't worry, and we'll discuss more on the trial accounts, enterprise account, how to get the trial account, access, all those things you will get it out. Any questions, anyone?
Yeah, hello Nitesh.